Hey guys, so today we're going to be trying out the McGrath Mothership Palette 5. This comes in very interesting extra packaging, so let's get into it. Okay, so first we unwrap this like an envelope. And then here is our palette, along with our card that tells us the names of the shades. So first of all, this palette is very heavy, like heaviest palette I've ever felt. And it's very nice and fancy schmancy. And then here is the inside, it has a mirror. And then here are all the pretty shades. I'm very excited to use this. I have not tried any McGrath shadows before. I feel like I really like the packaging. My only gripe with it is the shade names are only on this card versus on the palette anywhere. I really like knowing the names of shades, so that's my only gripe with it. I feel like the packaging is really pretty though, and it feels very expensive. So first of all, let's swatch all of these and see how they look. First we have Skin Show Divine Glow. Then we have Entrapment. And we have Bronze Blaze. Ooh, that one just glided down. Then we have Rose Gold 005, VR Fire Opal, and Extreme Aubergine. Then we have Guilty Pleasure and Disobedient, Blitz Flame. Ooh, that one's really pretty. And lastly, Astral Lunar Gold. So the shimmers, these three, and then this last one, they all have like a chunky glittery feel almost. Like they're kind of flaky, not in like a bad way. This red is super creamy and like a foiled filling shadow, so I really like that one. But I feel like these metallic ones would give you some fallout, so you might want to do your eyes first with this palette and use your finger to press these on. So I'm going to try and do a look with this. There's only 3 mattes in this palette, so we'll see what we can do with it. Okay guys, so here is the completed look using the Mothership 5 palette from McGrath. I really like the glittery formula in here. They really are like pressed glitters, so if I was going to play with them again, I think I would definitely do my eyes first and maybe even use like a glitter primer. But this red is like a true metallic, which I laid down first just to see how it looked and then just piled all the glitter on top really. I really like this inner corner one. This white one right here, it has like a really cool reflect to it. It's like greenish gold. Really like that. And all the mattes are kind of grungy and cool toned. So if you didn't like cool tones, I don't know if I would recommend this, but it is really pretty and grungy looking, I guess. I really like how it came out. I really like all the glitter. But I mean, even if you didn't want to splurge on this, you could just use any matte palette with cooler tones and then just get a glitter to go over top. These glitters kind of remind me of the Huda Beauty textured shadows, except for these ones are a bit more glittery really. I feel like there are a lot of the same kind of shades in both of these palettes, except for the Pat McGrath is a lot more expensive. It has that really pretty red, and then the duochromes the Huda Beauty doesn't have. So I guess it's just preference what shades you're looking for. So I would say I like this palette. I did get quite a bit of fallout only from like the glittery shades, not from any of the mattes. So if I was going to use this palette again, I would definitely make sure to do my eyes first and maybe even use a glitter primer with the glittery shades. So let me know if you have this palette and how you like it, or if you've tried any of the other Mothership palettes, because I haven't tried any. This is my first experience with Pat McGrath. I like it so far, but it's super expensive. So let me know if you think Pat McGrath shadows are worth it or not for you. I think I would only purchase again if it was on sale really, just because that's expensive. And I will see you in the next video.